All right, here she is. So I kind of walked around it a couple times before I started recording, just so I could, take a in-depth look, make sure I point out any blemishes, kind of stuff like that. I'll show you the worst first. There's really one spot that only kind of stood out to me. Other than that, it's in really good shape. Right here on this front quarter panel there, you can see it brushed up against something. So it's right on that panel line right there, and it's not dented or anything like that, but you can see where it just brushed against something right there. So, and it doesn't even go all the way through the paint. You can't see like the actual bumper or anything, so it's hard to notice unless you're really looking at it. But just want to be fully transparent, like I said, make sure you know exactly everything full condition and stuff. Obviously it hasn't been detailed, so all this, there's a lot of bugs and whatnot on the front. And then we have been getting some rain over here, which I know that's normally a west side thing, but you can see, like, I don't want to touch it too much and scratch it, but you can see like all that will just wipe off. So this needs a fresh detail. Wheels and tires are in great shape. These actually are brand new tires. Let's see if I can show you. Got tons of tread, and they're all 4 matching, so those will be really good for this coming winter. Last you a couple years, but it'd be great going into this winter. And then like I said, there's just lots of dirt and stuff on here. This has some road grime, so you can see right there, all that stuff will just wipe right off, no big deal. A few little scratches here and there. They're kind of hard to see on video just because they're so light, but you can see like a few little tiny ones here and there, but nothing crazy. All the stuff, mainly all the stuff that you can see, is just dirt and grime right now. So, and the rest of the scratches are really, hard to see. You can, I don't know if my camera will pick this up either, but it's got a metallic kind of a flake in there too. So when it's all washed up, it's a really pretty color. Trunk is fully automatic. You do get a tow package too, so you got your brakes and your lights and everything right there. And then get a speaker back here, 12 volt in case you need to charge something, blow up some inner tubes in the summer. Full size spare jack and a funnel as well. Nice thing about having the full size spare is if you get a flat and you're, say, out camping or out exploring or something, you can just pop your spare on and you don't have to drive it 30 miles per hour to the next station. You can actually just drive completely normal until you have time to go get a new tire. So pretty cool. One of my favorite things on these Jeeps, I locked it on accident. One of my favorite things is these back seats. Let me see if I can do this one-handed, but you can actually recline them. So see, that seat's regular, this one's completely leaned back, and then you can just pull that lever too, drop it down, and the other side does the same exact thing. So you have huge space back here if you need it. And obviously the reclining is pretty cool for passengers, if they're back there and they're taller or just looking to relax. You get a 12 volt too, a 115 volt back here as well, like an actual wall outlet. Pretty neat. And you can lock it also just by pressing the button. So pretty cool there. It does have remote start as well. See on there. And then driver and passenger seat are in great shape too. No rips or tears in the leather or anything like that. No real wear and tear. Obviously just, needs detailed just like the rest of it, but this is actually this whole building right here is our detail shop. Back over here, you can't really see the whole thing, but this is our dealership, and then it goes clear around to the other side there. So we have a full shop just dedicated to detailing. So we'll have this thing looking real nice for you. Oh, here, I'll show you. Before I hop in, I'll show you the seat. Looks real nice. Full power seats. You do get power adjustable mirrors, and the one really cool thing too is you get blind spot monitors. So that little triangle right there will highlight orange if there's a car in your blind spot, so that way you don't have to worry about getting over and hitting somebody. So pretty nice, especially in that Seattle traffic. 118, 794 on the odometer. Got all your controls here too, heated steering wheel, heated seat, full climate, everything like that. Backup camera. And then this, if you hit that button, it's kind of a little compartment there. You got aux and USBs, full storage in the center, and another 12 volt in there too. And then you get a big sunroof too. It's real nice. And then you can do the vent too, where it just pops up a little bit, let some fresh air in there. And the mirrors are auto dimming, so if you have somebody behind you with their brights on, the mirror will actually automatically dim. Pretty cool. And go through here, change kind of what instrument cluster you want to see. You can do all sorts of stuff. So pretty neat. Change the station, everything all hands free. You can answer phone calls, full Bluetooth, all the stuff. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, but that's about all I can think of. But overall, really nice rig. Lights on the mirrors, same thing with the passenger side. Got our original stuff in there, Jeep manual and everything. And that heated seat is getting warm quick. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else, so let me know if you have any other questions.